Hi, I'm Dr. Ravi Kumar, Department of SCE, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss one of the competitive program, which is nothing but reverse a string using stack. In the previous lecture, what I discussed about the application of stack, in this lecture also, I'm going to explain one of the application of stack, performing the reverse of a given string using stack. Before going to execute the program, in this lecture, I'm going to explain the snippet of that program and based on these steps. Step by step, I'll give you a part of the program so that you may understand how to write a Java program to perform reverse string of a given string. So, in order to perform the Java program reverses a given string using stack data structure, first of all, you have to take input string. Let us take a capital S of length n. And then, by following these steps, you can prepare the program. Step 1. Initialize an empty stack of characters. Remember, you have to take a built-in stack. By importing a stack class, you can initialize an empty stack and pushing that characters of a given string into that stack. Then, using iteration, using for loop or for each character which are there in the string S and put into variable C and push that C onto the stack. This process iteratively till the character is completed in a given string. Then initialize an empty string builder R. You can take a variable, object variable name of R of a string builder. Once initialize a string builder, using while loop in the step 4, as long as the stack is not an empty, you pop the top character from the stack and append to string builder object R, so that every time you pop it from a given stack, then it will automatically arranging in a reverse string. So return that R as the reverse string. Okay. In graphically, I'll explain. You know the symbol for stack. Initially, you take a string variable S with the name IARE. IARE. In the step 1, initialize an empty stack. This is an empty stack with the help of stack class. And using for loop, you get the each character by character, you push into the stack. Firstly character is I, you put into stack. Second character, then after that character R, and finally you push the last character E. This process repeated till the completion of length of string. Then third step, initialize an empty string builder. You can take a empty string builder. In that string builder, for example, you can take a memory for string builder. So using while loop, take the stack, repeat the while loop till the stack is not empty. Till the stack is empty. While loop is repeated as long as the stack is not empty. So I'll check that there are 4 characters are there in stack. So while loop is true. Whenever true, pop top of the stack. So the top of the stack is E. Come here in the string builder. And then next character R. Then while loop is true, still true, the next character is A. While loop is still true, the next character is I. In the next step, while loop is false, then come out of that while loop and return that whatever that is there in a string builder, return it. Whenever return it, your answer is EA, ER, AI. Okay, this is a simple way of creating a Java program of a given string and reverse it. Now, try to understand the snippet of that program and then combining together to get this program. So when come to the time complexity, pushing an n characters onto the stack, it will take O of n, and popping an n characters from the stack, O of n. So overall is O of n. Similarly, you create a stack and store n characters O of n space complexity, and also you create a string builder stores n character, takes O of n. So O of n plus O of n, you will always overall O of n space complexity. Suppose you fully, as a programmer, you want to handle errors also. In such case, you have to keep in mind these 3 points. In your program, you have to mention null input returns null, and also if it is empty or white space only, input is flagged as an invalid, and a scanner is closed to prevent resource leaks. Okay, so every time end of the program, you have to mention scanner.close. Let us take a simple snippet to check null input or not. Suppose your reading input is null, so you just simply return null. In such case, use the if condition and read the input, and if it is null, return null, because our program, it will execute with the help of method. So in this case, public static string type, return type string. My method name is reverse string. Passing parameter is input string. So string type variable is input. In the input variable, it has a string and also null or null. Suppose input is null, input double equal to null, true, return null. Ensure that if you use this if condition, in case if it is input is null, it will return null. Next, in the steps in the program, how to give input. So in the driver method, in the main method, you take scanner class, you take the scanner class. With the help of scanner class, string input, you take the input is equal to object variable scanner dot next line of. Then this method gives it invokes the user input as a sentence, whatever the sentence you have written at the time of compile. So it will take it as input and store in an input variable. Once input variable is there in input, then you can call the method. In this case, we are executing program with the help of methods. So my method name is reverse string, and passing the parameter is input, who's having the sentence. So that whenever calling this method, and control goes to method and return the answer, and it will store the reversed variable. And whenever it print it using the swap statement, it will print it. Okay, then scanner close. So now we will see in this snippet driver method how to give the input. So my question is, given string, reverse it. how to give the string using a string input, string variable input is equal to scanner dot next line of method. Using next line of method, you can give the input and call the method. We will see that next part of program inside the method name is reverse string. So here in this snippet, you will initialize stack of characters, like initialize the stack, built-in stack using the stack class. So in order to create this stack, built-in stack, you must import that stack class. Okay. Anyway, next, the line of code to create a stack is capital S stack, provide the diamond symbol data type character, and stack is equal to new stack of. It will create the empty stack, which allows the characters inside in a stack with the help of push method. So now using the iterative for loop for each loop, or for loop or for each loop, in this case for each, then you can read the character by character from a string. So character ch, char ch colon, input dot to-char array method. In the to-char array method, it will read the string and read the string character by character and assign into the variable ch. Okay. Then whatever the string it is, you provide with that. For example, IARE without space. Okay. So to-char array method, it will convert this into character array. And each time in each for loop, one character by character, it will store into ch. Here, so my input is equal to IARE after completion of for loop. What is the output? After completion of output, what is the output of stack dot pop off? The output is IARE. The output is okay. Next snippet, reverse stack of characters with the help of string builder. You know this is the syntax for string builder. The built-in word string builder and object name is reversed. You can take any name is equal new string builder of. This syntax, string builder name is equal to new string builder of is the syntax to create a new string builder to store that reverse characters. So using the while loop, so you know in a stack already IARE. So now using the while loop and check that the stack is empty or not. If not stack, you can pop it and store into the string builder. So every time is pop it and store in a variable string builder variable name is reversed. So after completion of while loop, you must return reverse dot toString method. What is the purpose of toString method is whenever you store that pop it and store that into the string builder, it will be by default, it will be in a individual string, like individual, each character store in a string, individual string. So then in order to make it as a sentence, you have to use the toString method so that you will convert that one into a single string using the toString method. So it will return that answer whenever it is called, wherever it is called. So if you see that program, the total program is, so you have to import the scanner class, you have to import a stack class, and this is the method, and this is the class name. Inside the class, use that method name is the reverse string. So check the if condition first for null case, and create a stack and push into the stack of each character using for each loop, and using the string builder you reverse it, whatever that reverse character store in a string builder, and return that using the string builder variable, return that string. Okay, this is the main method where we give the user input of string and call the method reverse string, so that finally it will execute. Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.